Welcome, guys. Right now it's 1 in the morning for me. I don't know what about you, Anon. What time is it? Are you right now?
It is 6:58 p.m.
PM. Okay, and for me it's 1 a.m. in the morning. So just started uploading the first videos for the what was it? MG Aces versus Mufk cast.
Musk. Yeah.
Yes, Mufk cast, and hopefully that will be up soon. And now we're going to be looking at a replay requested by a user. It's going to be Fragnatik versus Decerto. Um, Now I know that Decerto has played against is it DC Com? I think it is.
That was a recent game, yeah. I think that was the one they just put up on Gosu Gamers.
Yeah.
There's a link to a commentary of it.
So Decerto, I don't know. Well, I couldn't find any I checked the ranking system. I was like, what is going on? No, nothing. I can't find anything. But I guess they're a pretty high ranked team.
Maybe they're still under their old name, because they used to be 25CM.
It's still also it's 25CM. Ooh,
Yep, that
that's
was
embarrassing.
their name before they got the sponsor.
Oh, there we go. They are 24th, the 24th rank on Gosu Gamers ranking list. And I know that that ranking system is not the best, but
But a lot of people take it as completely accurate.
yeah, like NYM is the best team ever. No.
Yeah, so, according to those rankings, China doesn't exist.
Yeah, or I mean CCM, LGD, OK Nirvana, and eHome are bad. Apparently.
They're nowhere near as good as any European team, of course.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense in any way.
Not exactly.
Okay, are you ready?
Always.
1, 2, and 3, and go. This was recommended by Tommy, so a shout out to Tommy. We do that on the cast because we like that. Now 25CM Decerto, I think that's the right name to pronounce it, isn't it? Versus Fragnatik, yeah. So I don't know any of these nicks whatsoever, since I know Satan though, and I know Swing, and JPT, but otherwise I don't pretty much know anybody. Like
the ones for Scourge that looks familiar to me, Satan, and I'm assuming MAME is Mameluke.
yeah,
They were on.
yeah.
It was a team called MAME, which was not to be confused with MYM. It was MAYM.
Yeah.
But I only saw 1 or 2 games from them.
Were they any good?
They got beaten pretty hard in the game I saw them, but
Shit.
they were playing. It was either MYM or Navi, or it was some top team, so you can't really fault them for getting beaten.
Yeah. And if you want to recommend any replays for me, I'll gladly cast them. Hopefully with Evan, but because our time zones are retardedly different, it's hard to get because I have vacation now. It's pretty easy for me to time it with you, but as soon as I start school again, it's gonna be difficult. Yeah.
But we'll make it work, because that's what truly committed relationships do.
Yeah, they work in their problems and really wanna. I just can't stop laughing.
Can't keep that up, can you?
No, I can't. Sorry. I already have a mail. I'm sorry. It's myself.
And I thought I was the only one.
Yeah. Well,
The only man for you.
I have a mirror in my room. So each time I stop casting, or I just stop without no reason, it's because I'm looking at myself, thinking.
So
Oh,
if
yeah.
I hear you turn around randomly and just go, "Oh, wow,"
Yeah,
I'll know what it
holy,
was.
there's this guy in my room. He's so hot.
And for anybody listening, you could probably skip over this entire portion of the video.
Just if you're in any way if you don't like faggot talk, or not that I don't hate fags. We're not racists. Don't worry. Not that faggots are a race, but shit. I'll just
You're
stop
just digging
talking.
that hole
Yeah,
deeper
I
and
know,
deeper
I know.
with every sentence.
Yeah. I'll just for the rest a Dota commentator. It's so hard not to sound racist or being a dick, because you have to
And you said-
commentate. Like, yeah.
For this time, it was every time you curse, you have to take a drink or something.
Yeah, this is the Dota drinking game, the Maker's drinking game. Each time I curse, everybody in the world has to take a shot or a beer. I don't care. Um, fuck. Yes, that's the first one, guys. Um, Now the picks. Unlike the Piney game, we do see some decent picks. We see the Invoker, the Rishik, and the Windrunner, and the Weaver.
Oh, I'm never gonna let that go.
No, no, I'm not. Not in the near future, at least. And CM getting picked up. We do see no Band Enigma and no Band Queen of Pain. Okay, just to clarify that, still no Band Enigma and Queen of Pain.
I'm happy to see Invoker though, because I mean the other game we casted today has Invoker, but in
Yeah,
general he's so rare to see.
he was dominating, but it wasn't hard. Like, I mean, you had squishies all around the map. You had Vengeful, Queen of Pain. Who do you have more?
Enigma.
Oh yeah, the awesome Enigma that I'm not gonna forget ever. Leshrac, wow. Like, I do enjoy him play, but can they make it work? Like,
So this kind of creates an interesting situation because you have the three heroes who could potentially solo in the Invoker, the Windrunner, and Leshrac,
yeah,
meaning either Leshrac or Windrunner will go support, neither of which I'm really a fan
yeah,
on support.
yeah. I just want
Oh,
hard DPS, like straight
and
off.
what was it?
We have a Witch Doctor now.
999 for Decerto is fan.
Ah, there we go. Fan. Yeah, he actually, yeah, he wrote on my guest book.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. You better give him a huge shout out there.
Yep. Fan, if you ever watch, or any 25 cm fans out there that know Fan and talk with Fan, give him a shout out and say that the Maker is casting a game with him and Evan. And we're gonna of course glorify the entire Decerto crew and everything that goes along with that, which is of course the greatest privilege you can ever like get in like any cast whatsoever. Like Luminous, step aside. Ian James Burnett, step aside. Toby, step aside. Matt Mordigan, step the fuck aside, man. That's the second drink for today. So yeah, I'm
Number
keeping
two.
track.
You're gonna lose track eventually.
Yeah, because I'm gonna drink myself, and it's 1 in the morning, so I'm just gonna be hungover like tomorrow, like morning, like what? It's 7? Holy shit! Oh, but never mind.
Your whole morning ruined.
Yeah, it's great. No, but unlike alcohol in the States, you can buy alcohol in Denmark when you're 16.
That must be a fun world.
Yeah, and you can sleep with people when you're 15.
I guess you could still do that here, but
I guess so, but it's
kind of got to keep it a secret.
yeah, it's frowned upon, right?
I
Or
don't know. It depends on how old the other person is, I guess.
yeah, but I mean, if an older guy sleeps with a younger girl, it's not cool, right? Or
I think in some states, I think it's like a 4-year difference, and then it goes from not cool to illegal.
yeah,
So
okay, yeah, okay,
you have to
nice.
watch whatever that parent
Shit.
is.
But I mean, I just had
And
a
as I
guy.
said before,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Shit, we're just
Oh yeah,
stupid. Okay, I just had a
just keep
guy
going
from
back.
from New York actually. I think you would like him. He hates the Republicans. But he's a little younger, I guess. He's 16. But he just bought his first legal beer in Denmark. Holy shit, that was huge.
It's got to be a nice feeling.
Yeah, he was so proud of himself. I was like, chill, man.
I guess especially that young, because you can't do it here.
Yeah.
You're
Well, you
now an
can, but
international traveler too.
yeah. Just go to Denmark for booze, guys, and women. It's essentially just one big party. So we're just gonna go over the bands and picks, or yeah, I guess the Juggernaut is kind of a unusual pick. I haven't seen him for like a shitload time. That's the third one, and I guess the also the where is he? Where is he? The Morphling. He's phased out quite a lot, like compared to Spectre and Syllabear. He's
His
just
popularity, yeah, it sort of fell off the face of the earth, basically.
yeah.
Which you saw a slight decline after the Ethereal Blade nerf, and after that, he still got played a bit. Now he's been overshadowed by tens of thousands of heroes.
Yeah, but
Well, not that many.
I mean, who can hard carry as much as a Morphling? I mean, a Spectre can, of course, and a Syllabear, but
Spectre, Soulbear could, yeah. Who else would do it?
yeah, it's hard. Like thinking of a guy who can do the same job as he can. Like he nukes so hard, so hard. Even though the Evil Blade is more, I mean, nerfed, he still nukes hard. Like essentially, if you get enough agility out of him, it's pretty much.
Weaver might be able to give him a shot, but it'd be kind of a close battle.
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer a Morphling any day, or like because you can morph the Agi into strength, and of course you get all the burst damage. And if you just have one if you just have one stunner with you, you can take down the Weaver pretty easily.
He goes down pretty quickly, yeah.
Yeah, unless he goes
Now,
like some insane tanky build like Heart and Vanguard and Headdress of Define. Yeah, yeah.
if you take a look, Bob, the Jug did kind of that classic pub build of boots and salve.
Yeah,
Um, this is sort of useless because you already have the slow of the CM.
yeah. And you have,
So
I
I'm not
guess,
sure why he went for that. And during the days of dual lanes, Jug CM was a pretty classic, not classic one, but more popular.
oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Leshrac. Oh, Leshrac, you go down, man. You go down. And JPT, who's that? Who is that?
Chova,
Is it Chava?
or
Oh,
however
great.
you pronounce it. Yeah.
Chava. Well, as we talked about in the earlier cast, we can do a lot of like connecting the dots from earlier casts. Like people change nicknames a lot. Like each time they enter a different tournament, I just see
That was a nice
MYM
segue into that.
something, and I can't see who it is. Like, is this Pusher Street or is it Mania or what is going on? And then it's Demon. Like, okay, great,
Eventually, the first person to tell you any answer basically seems right.
yeah,
So you just go with that.
yeah,
Also, as I said, the Leshrac is going kind of a support role. Um, Personally, I don't think that's a particularly good way to play him, simply because it's the same as running a support Dirge, where he's a hero that needs to be right up in the middle of the fight to do his damage,
yeah.
and in order to do that, you need to get farm. So having him take nothing early is
It's hard.
kind of not setting him up for success.
Yeah, but I guess they have a. I don't know why they would take like Tormented Soul instead of I don't know. You could have a Enchantress or you have a lot of roaming heroes instead of the or an Enigma. In fact,
I remember
uh,
the last two bans for what is the team called? Fragnatik. The
Fragnatik,
last
yeah.
two bans for them were AM and a Spectre, so there still were plenty of viable support choices.
Yeah. Okay, and I mean another just to get back to the carrying part. I mean AM can that out carry a Morphling? Like, could you see that?
I could see it working. Yeah,
Because I mean a
it's
mana
I mean,
burn that's pretty insane, and the spell reduction, right?
and again, it's hard to say definitively somebody could out carry a given hero in whatever circumstance, but he could certainly do the job very well,
Yeah.
and at least give him a good fight.
And look at this again, Leshrac just getting called out. Boom! And Mamaluk gets the kill on that one. And right now, just some pretty dominant laning right here from Fragnatik. Doing a great job, actually. And Juggernaut is a very, very like underestimated hero, I think. Especially in the early game phases. Like, I saw this lane with, what was it? We do see a Fisherland download, but CM, clever enough, is going to be able to do some harassment. But I saw this ridiculous lane with a Juggernaut, DK, and a Dazzle. And the DK would essentially just run in, stun, then the Juggernaut would of course pop his Blade Storm, and then the anytime they wanted to, they could just dive the tower because the Shadow Priest could just Shallow Grave them and just rescue them. So that was like a pretty